to my channel. If you're new to my channel, I'm just a girl who likes reading romance, fantasy romance, paranormal romance, any kind of genre of romance in general. And I also happen to have cerebral palsy, and it would mean the world to me if you would subscribe to my channel. I also hope watching my videos can make your day just a little bit brighter. In today's video, I'm going to reflect on the series that I love that are ending this year. The Sparrow Fall series by Catherine Cowles. Now, Catherine Cowles is my favorite romantic suspense author, and I've read multiple series by her by now, and Sparrow Falls is by far my favorite series from her, and Sparrow Falls ended this year with the last book, Secret Haven. And I just loved everything about this the suspense, the found family, the Coulson family. I love the grandmother Lolly. I just loved each and every one of these books. The family's relationship to each other. My favorite book in the series is Secret Haven, and I loved everything about this book. The Skyland series by Kennedy Ryan. If Kennedy Ryan writes it, I will read it. My favorite book in the Skyland series is the first book, Before I Let Go. Like, the first book leads more towards the romance side of things, where I believe in the last two books in the series, I believe it leaned towards women's fiction. Not that I didn't love the following books in the series, I just lean more towards the romance heavy side of her books, so that's why I loved the first book in the series. It was a second chance romance between a divorced couple, and you can feel the yearning Josiah and Yasmin had for each other. Their journey to get back to where they belong. Oh, it was just so good. It made me cry. Yeah, it really makes you think, what did your response towards tragedy? Will it bring you together or bring you apart? And Kennedy Ryan answered that question with this book. Because Josiah and Yasmin needed that time apart to realize that there really isn't anyone else for them besides each other. And just to see them go through that journey was incredibly beautiful. They experienced growth apart and experienced growth together, and I just loved it. If you haven't read a book by Kennedy Ryan yet, what are you doing? She is an absolute queen and one of my favorite authors of all time. Next, we have the Rose Hill series by Elsie Silver. And I love this series, but I love any book by Elsie, but my favorite book in this series is Wild Eyes. It's about a popular singer and a single dad, and I just loved their relationship. Weston gave Skylar a safe place to land, a home that she never had before. I loved their relationship. I loved Skylar's relationship with Weston's children, how she had individual relationship with his son and his daughter. And I loved how they grew together. The audiobook was fantastic. The Whisper Me Nothing series by my friend McKay Marie. It's a rock star romance series. The series is about a band called the Whisper Me Nothings. And in the first book, you see how the band is. And throughout the book, you see them slowly start to deteriorate, like their bonds. Like they break up in the first book. You go on a journey with each of the members to heal and a band member, and each member of the group, they are dealing with their perspective demons and see if they can rebuild their friendship. My favorite book in the series, I'd have to say, is Reed's book. And I had an arc of the last book. I just finished it. It was so good. And I can't wait to see what McKay does next. The Blackwell of Montana series by Kristen Proby. My favorite book in the series is the second book. In the second book, we're following an ex-professional ballet dancer. She had to quit professional ballet because somebody is stalking her, and she gets her romance with one of the Blackwell brothers, and I just loved everything about this book. I love the Irish accent. I'm a sucker for a narrator who does a good accent, so maybe that's why this book is my favorite. And I love the heroine's dog. That could change because the final book in the series is going to be released really soon. And I think that could win my top spot for the series because I've been waiting for this couple story for 5 books now. It's a second chance romance, and their story has been going on in the background of these books. The North Shore Titans series by Evie Olson. It's a dark hockey romance series. And my favorite book in the series is between book 2, Brutal Titan, book 5, Ruthless Titan. Book 2 because it gave me heated rivalry vibes, and the audiobooks for this series is so good. The Legacy series by Melissa K. Rourke. Now, I can't tell you which book is my favorite in this series because to me it's one continuous story. I just loved Theon, Luca, and Tessa. And the way Melissa K. Rourke tied up all the loose ends in this series gave us a satisfying conclusion. I just loved how she ended this series in book 4, Dawn of Chaos and Fury. She did great. Next we have Ashes of thezmarr. No, I don't think I have a favorite book in the series also because again it's a romance and it's one continuous story. Now I'm still waiting for my library hold for the third book in the trilogy, the last book in the trilogy, Silver and Spoke, Empire of the Vampire by Jay Kristoff. Now I read the first 2 books in the trilogy, in November. I binge read them, and I'm still waiting for my audiobook called Book 3. But I just can't wait to see how the series ends, because my friend Jen, she really loved how the series ended. Those are all the series that I love that are ending this year. Please let me know if you have read any of these books. I would love to know. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Liking this video would help me out a lot. And I'll see you Friday. Bye.